Well, when Arizona State heads to Rice-Eccles Stadium to take on Utah this weekend, they're going to have their hands full with dual-threat quarterback Devon Dampier. The Arizona native made a name for himself in the prep ranks here as one of the best playmakers at that level, and we're seeing it now in the Big 12. One person very familiar with Dampier's game is ASU tight ends coach Jason Mohns, where he was the head coach at Saguaro. Actually, these two won an open division title together just a couple of years ago. And while the communication may be a little complicated for them due to NCAA rules, they still remain very close after all of these years.
I can't reach out and talk to him or vice versa because of the tampering rules. So really the last time I talked to him was when he was in the portal. Not because we were trying to recruit him, but just because it was legal for me to call him. So I just called him up and checked in on him and loved him up a little bit and kind of found out how he was doing. And so that was kind of cool to be able to do that. So he knows I'm in his corner and I know, I know how he feels about me.
The fact that I was able to make a genuine relationship with him, to have the great coach and, that kind of father figure at the school, just getting close with his kids and his wife, it meant a lot. It meant a lot.
On the field, the duo thrived, leading the SaberCats to back-to-back Open Division championship appearances and winning a title in 2021. In Mohns' system, Dampier was able to use his natural gifts and develop skills for his time beyond Saguaro High School.
The offense we ran there, I feel like he mentally prepared me for the next level for sure. We definitely didn't just run an offense just to run it to score points. He put me in an offense where I was able to make decisions and just being able to see the defense, and so that's all you can ask for a coach, is to prepare you for that next level.
He's what you want at quarterback. He's a guy that, like, whenever he's back there with the ball in his hands, you feel like you got a chance. And we probably had no business beating Hamilton, in the first round, and we definitely had no business beating Liberty, in the semis. But we had Devon Dampier.
What Dampier brings to his teams on and off the field makes him stand out among all the great players Mohns has coached at Saguaro.
The most underrated quarterback, potentially player in my time as an Arizona high school coach. I mean, he was so undervalued for how talented he was and what he meant to the team. And it's just sometimes hard to see that from outside of the locker room.
When people were down, he always told me first to get on them before he had to do it, just being able to build that instinct inside of me to, be able to level people up, pick them up, and, just learn how to be a captain of a team.
Everything that he always did, as not just a player, but as a leader, as like Coach Dillingham says, a multiplier, somebody that brings a genuine joy and passion of the game to the field every day and makes players around him better. His teammates play hard for him. They care about him. That's who he's always been.
And Saturday's game will give coach and quarterback a brief reunion before they face off in a massive Big 12 matchup.
I root for him in every game except for one, potentially two games this season. So, and then, once that kicks off, then we got to go get after him and try to take away the things that he does well. But it's been fun to watch.